Davis found his way to the practice squad. Former first-round pick, we all know. Former Lions guy. You know, he was a Quinn Trisha guy. He had to stop, came back, got cut again, and now he finds himself on the practice squad. So how do you feel about that? Because Joey 2 times was asking to hear you talk about Jarrad Davis.
You know what? This team, in my opinion, was not good enough to release any of those linebackers. Okay, and the reality is any linebacker that they retain, I'm happy with, right? But you know, to me, I think it was not a matter of what Jarrad Davis could not do, but more so the fact that Jarrad Davis wasn't going to be up to speed on what they were doing, and so I get it. But the reality is the Lions, at some point in time, probably sooner than later, are going to move him right up to the active roster. It's going to happen. Make no mistake about it. And to me, you know, I just look at it like, hey, it could be a whole lot worse. So obviously, as they build that practice squad, there's some guys on there that I'm like, why? And there's some guys on there that I'm like, oh, great. And for me, Jarrad Davis is one of them guys who I think was on his way to having a good career, and then one mistake of a hire in Patricia, who Easy said needed 3 years. I want to put that out there for the record. He needed the full 3 years. You can't fire a guy after the first season, even if he gets thrashed by a rookie quarterback and a rookie head coach. You cannot throw him out there. But the reality is Jarrad Davis, to me, is probably going to end up being on the starting lineup, and we need all the linebackers that we can get. So I'm cool either way it go. But I do think that the linebacker room was bad enough that it didn't matter who you had starting. There are players that you can upgrade from.
Okay.
Luke, I know you're not trying to take shots at me right now, as you just try to defend Jarrad Davis, and as you, before you even start trying to bash my guy Malcolm.
Well, first of all, I didn't defend Jarrad Davis. I said, I mean, I didn't necessarily defend Jarrad Davis. I think that Jarrad Davis is a good player, but my view of Jarrad Davis is not going to be shared by other people, and they're not going to see what I'm going to see because I did and played the same way Jarrad Davis played. That's how I played, and it wasn't bad. You know, I achieved a lot of things with the way I played. I played aggressive and then whistle to whistle, and I think that's what he brings to the table.